Reba. I'm Luke. I'm Susanna. I'm Billy. I'm Kenny. I'm Mary.
And we are TNN Tiger News Network.
Good morning, David Elementary School, and welcome to another great broadcast of TNN Tiger News Network. I'm Coach Talbert, and today is Wednesday, and you know what that means. It's Wigging Out Wednesday with Miss Mask. So we're going to do the lunch, and we're going to have Miss Mask on the show with me in just a second. So let's get over to some lunch.
I think it's time to get some lunch. Lunch, it's time for lunch. Lunch, it's time to munch, crunch, eat a bunch. It's time for lunch, not brunch. I'm starving. Lunch, lunch, it's time for lunch. Lunch, it's time to munch, crunch, eat a bunch. It's time for lunch, now get brunch. Eat some cheese, peas, broccoli.
All right, here we have Miss Mask. I told you she's coming. Look at that. Got the blue streak going on today. What's the deal with the blue streak? Got a little dye going?
Yeah, I guess. It was supposed to be Wonder Woman, but it didn't come with the Wonder Woman.
But you are a Wonder Woman. All right. All right, let's go ahead and get into some lunch. Today for lunch, we're going to be having chicken bites or hot wings. I hope it's hot wings. I love myself some hot wings. If it's hot wings, I'm in the lunchroom today. A garden salad, roasted potatoes, a hot roll, a brownie.
Brownie.
Fruit juice, and your choice of milk. Now, that's a lot of carbs.
It is a lot.
And speaking of carbs, you got a big race coming up.
I do. Less than a month away. I've got to make sure I eat carbs, but brownie carbs are not quite it.
Need the good carbs. Yeah, sweet potato. Before we get over to talking about wigs and all for today, we have a special needs prom coming up on May 9th. That's
A month away.
just a month away. Big deal. I'm talking about all of our special needs kids from the county. They get to enjoy.
What's the theme this year?
The theme this year is a circus theme.
Ooh, circus.
So
theme.
listen, there's gonna be a bunch of clowns running around.
Oh.
You know, Miss Kirby, you don't have to dress up; just come as you are. but circus theme, and we have the location has been moved, and it's going to be down on the lake. But
Ooh, that'll be nice.
I tell you what, we have a special guest today that is bringing a donation for the special needs prom. So let's go ahead and get over to our special guests. All right, hey David Elementary School, I have Mr. Carlton here, who is one of our county commissioners, and Miss Tammy Templeton, who is this county nurse. She's like the nurse for the entire county, so to speak. But she's mainly at the high school. You don't see her much here. But we have Mr. Carlton here today. He presented Davie or Tallapoosa County with a check. Every year we do a special needs prom here, and the commissioners. Tell me exactly how many commissioners we have.
5 commissioners, and a couple of years ago, just like got started, my daughter, who's a speech therapist, come up to me and asked me about would I be willing to help out, and I said sure. So me and Miss Thwaite done it the first year. We come to it, and we really enjoyed it. So last year, Commissioner McKelvin come along and give with us too. And this year, all 5 was T.C. Kohler, Steve Robertson, John McKelvin, Imogene Thwaite, and myself. All give $1,000 apiece towards the prom, and it's a good thing. I've seen a lot of smiles on a lot of kids' faces, and they really enjoyed it. And that's one good thing. You know, we're glad to help out to see the smiles on the kids' faces.
There's no doubt. We started this a couple of years ago, and I know, you know, we're just trying to make sure this is going to be a special day, and we did a Hawaiian themed prom, and it turned out just outstanding. And then last year we did the Western theme, and it grew bigger.
Yeah.
Now this year it's a little bit different because it's not going to be held here on campus.
That's right.
Ms. Tammy, can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yes, it's going to be held at New Water Farms, and that is located the old Civitan area on Lake Martin, and we're really excited. They have asked us to come on board there, and they want to give us the place for free to use for the venue this year and possibly for the years to come. So we're excited about that, and new location, a bigger location. It's going to be a circus prom, so it's going to be full of a lot of fun. just fun and eating and
That's
just
right.
dancing.
That's the main thing, the eating and having fun.
Eating.
That's right, maybe we get my daughter to dance up like a clown.
She is a clown,
Yeah,
by the way. This is May 9th.
May
It's
9th.
gonna be May 9th, and I know a lot of you don't get to participate in it, but I'm telling you, our special needs kids here at David Elementary School, Horseshoe Bend, and Reeltown, they get a kick out of it.
They do.
And
Absolutely do.
we had, I wanna say a couple hundred people there.
250, 300.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's big,
Yeah.
it's a big deal.
It's big.
And I'm just telling you, we could not do this prom without the commissioner.
Absolutely.
You guys come
No
on
way.
board, and let me just say this, the first year, like you said, it was you and Miss Emma G. I mean, it was big time.
Yeah.
And then last year, we were standing at the prom, and Mr. McKelvey said, Coach, whatever you guys need, I'm on board for next year. And I'm telling you, here, we got all five. We got all five commissioners here this year to do, this is the third annual special needs prom, and hopefully we're gonna have it for many, many years to come.
Yeah, cause it's getting better and better every year.
Bigger and better.
Yeah, we're looking forward to coming. I know me and Emma Jean and John's coming, and TC and Steve talk like they're gonna try to come, so
I hope they
maybe
will.
all five of us will get to come for a
Good
little while
deal.
anyway.
Good deal. Just for a little while, we'll be glad to see you guys, because we want to make sure that the kids see where the majority of the money comes
Absolutely.
from. And,
Yeah.
but like I said, we want to thank you for coming up, donating the money that, today from all five commissioners.
And we're glad to do it. Like I said, let's make it good again this year.
Oh yeah, that's no doubt.
Oh, thank you so much.
There's no
I
doubt.
appreciate you so much.
Miss Mass, did you, I mean, that was one, we have the best commissioners
Yes, we
in the
do.
world.
I am overwhelmed.
They
I'm overwhelmed how generous they are.
They are. And I would like to thank all of the commissioners for your donations, because like I said, we could not do this special needs
Right.
prom if it was not for the generous donations from our commissioners. And I'd like to thank Mr. Carlton for coming over and making that donation from all of the commissioners. But like I said, it's a big thing, and Miss Tammy Templeton and Miss Gaither, they put on this. They go
All
above
out.
and beyond, and all of the special ed teachers, resource teachers, they all go way out of their way to make sure that this is the best prom ever for our kids. So I'd like to say thank you to all of them. Now, it's Wigging Out Wednesday.
Wigging Out Wednesday.
What you got today?
Well, we don't have any special guests today. I've been running the past few days, and it's not been running miles. It's just been running on
Crazy.
fumes because I've had so much to do. So we don't have a special guest today, but I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what's coming up for my wig and what I'm doing to prepare for that.
Okay.
So that's what we're going to do today for Wigging Out Wednesday.
All right.
What's that on your head? What's that on your head? I say, what's that on your head? What's that on your head? Sal's got a wig.
Hey boys and girls, it's Wigging Out Wednesday. I'm loving this new wig with the blue streaks. And speaking of wigs, I don't know if I said this on a show earlier or not, but when I cross my finish line in my marathon, I'm gonna wear a wig. And so, I guess next week or the week after, I'm gonna decide what wig to wear. I may come into a few classrooms and poll the classroom to see what wig I wear. I can't wear it the whole race, but I'm gonna wear it as I cross that finish line and let them capture a picture, because I'm doing this race for me so that I can be healthy and run my race faster. But I'm also doing this race for you, Dadeville Elementary, because I want to show you what you can do when you put your mind to it. So just know that I'll be thinking about you as I'm running this race. And as I'm running this race, I'm also going to be thinking, I sure hope I can get through. But this past weekend, I ran 11 miles, and I did it. I was just a few minutes over the pace of getting to that 2 hours and 45 minutes. So I'm going to be doing some speed drills and hills so that maybe I can shave off those few minutes so I can get to my time. Because my goal is to finish this 13.1 miles in 2 hours and 45 minutes. Because I was at 3 hours, and now I want to get down to 2 hours and 45 minutes. by April 27th, because that's when I'll be running my race. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited. I hope that you are all excited, and I hope you are also excited about these goals that you have, because every single one of you have a goal to increase your Scantron. Okay, because remember, if you all increase your Scantron score, we get to duct tape Mr. Kirby to the wall and pie him in the face. So that's definitely a goal that y'all need to be striving for, because Scantron, here's my lurker. Look at that lurker. He hasn't been on in a long time.
This is a big time Wigging Out Wednesday.
It is.
I heard you say something about Scantron testing
Yes.
and taping Mr. Kirby to the wall. That's why I have on 2 wigs, because I want to make sure that that Scantron testing wig that we all have set is going to be one of them, and making sure that nobody gets in trouble for field day.
Right. And Coach Talbert, the sad thing is, I've already heard of somebody getting in trouble just this past Friday.
No,
Yeah,
they're not going to get to go to field day?
I don't guess so. I'm pretty sure I heard that they got in a fight. So
No.
I'm really sad about that. So guys, y'all need to make sure that you straighten up, follow your teacher's directions, and act right.
Well, all I know is, Mr. Kirby, I know the children of David Elementary School. I know how dedicated they are to making sure that you are taped to that wall. And I know that every student in this building that's taking the Scantron test will improve at least
1 point.
every student.
Every student.
And
That's
Mr.
your
Kirby,
goal. That's your
the goal.
wildly important goal.
Wildly important goal for the rest of this, from the April 14th, is that when we start?
That's when we start.
Until we finish the Scantron test. You should be focused on making sure you improve. Now, I'm just saying 1 point. We want you to improve 20, 30, 40, 50, however many points. But if every student will improve 1 point, Mr. Kirby, tape to the wall with a wig on.
And pie in the face.
And pie in the face.
So guys, y'all get to work. Make sure that you are listening to your teachers over the next week, so that you can get any extra information that they are giving you. And when it's time for that test, take your time. Get a good night's rest. I know some of you have ball, but make sure that as soon as you get done with ball, that you get home, you get a bath, and you get in the bed, so that you can have the best sleep that you need for that test. And then also make sure to get breakfast the next morning. It's free here at our lunchroom. So come in, go straight to the lunchroom and get your breakfast, and then you will be ready for the test.
Ms. Mass, it's been a great Wigging Out Wednesday.
It has been.
And I'm
Because
just so excited about Mr. Kirby, seeing Mr. Kirby take to the
Me
wall.
too.
And Miss Miller pine him in the face.
Yes.
It's gonna be so great.
It'll be so fun.
I can't wait.
You know, it can happen on field day. Field day.
Field day assembly, Mr. Kirby.
So if you misbehave, even if
You
you
won't
grow
get
in
to
your
see it.
Scantron, you might not get to see it.
Please don't act up. It's gonna be a great field day. Our PTO, they've done a wonderful
And
job.
the donut sale was
Yes.
awesome.
Yes.
And we raised money for it.
Shout out to the PTO and
Yes.
you guys for raising money for, this is going to field day.
Yes.
So that you guys can have fun. PTO, thumbs
Keep up the good work.
Great job, guys. We do have a great PTO around here.
Very involved.
Very, very involved. Like I said, PTO, they're doing a great job, and they also have these, the bundle package shirts, the bag, and the squeeze water bottle. Make sure you get those back in. I think the due date is April 19th. I think it's April 19th. Due date is April 19th. Make sure you get those back in, because you don't want to be the one walking around with that shirt on, looking all cute. And I think every grade has a different
Has
color.
their own color.
So make sure you get that order form
What
back
color are
in.
we supposed to wear?
I'm not sure. They haven't given us. I guess you can pick. Your teachers can pick their grade color.
But I mean, like, we don't
like
have a
me?
grade.
Oh, orange and blue.
That sounds good.
Orange and blue.
Orange and blue.
Can we PTO? Can we get an orange and blue field day shirt, please?
Yes.
for the teachers that don't have classes? Thank you. Thank you.
That's what we need.
Yeah. Yeah. So make sure you get those order forms back in. Oh, let me just say this. Miss Beck, I know I've been trying to get this announced, but the gymnastics show,
Yes.
I've got it right here. The Dable Tumbling Tiger shows will be on Tuesday, May 7th at 4 o'clock at the Dable High School gym, and on May 17th at 12:15 at the Dable Elementary School gym. And I know Miss Beck does a great job with the gymnastics, so she's doing those 2 shows. And I know the one on May 17th that's going to be in front of the school, you guys, it's going to be
It's
outstanding.
Wigging Out Wednesday, and we've had some come on the show and talk about
That's
that their
right.
wig, their wildly important goal was to improve on their gymnastics. So we're going to be able to see that firsthand at the Tumbling Tiger show.
That's right. Well, no other announcements. Hopefully everyone has a great day.
Yes.
Miss Mass, it's been amazing being on the show with you again for Wigging Out Wednesday. Would you like to help me end the show?
Absolutely.
Well, Dable Elementary School, that brings us to the end of another great broadcast of TNN Tiger News Network. And as we always say, have a great day or not, the choice is yours.